Hey guys, next little job on Danny Boy's Bobber. So, I've got a few things ready this morning, just to speed things up a little bit. It's just basically cutting brackets out and making bits for the spring mounts. So, we're going to get the seat on. What I'm going to do first is get these on. You'll see where it's going in a minute. Tell you what, we'll get you closer. So, like I say, all the nuts, bolts and everything I'm using are all temporary while we're doing this sort of pre-build, dry build, whatever you want to call it. So we'll get these on the hinge point to start with. Oh, make sure you do it right. Put washers on the inside as well. So we'll bolt all this up first. Have I got that the right way? Yes, I've got that the right way. So basically that's going to go on the frame. And then that will go on the seat base. Right, let's get it on. You can see I haven't dished this. It's so minimal on this tube. It will actually give me a gap to lay the weld in and dress all that back. I think we'll get some over the engine because I definitely don't want no weld hitting that brand new carb. So we'll cover all that up and get some tacks in place. There we go. Get the welder at the ready. Yes, I'm closing my eyes. Melt my retinas out. Well, setting fire to that rag under the tank. I'll get another tack on there. So now the seat should sit on that. I'll start getting everything lined up. That's it. What I'm doing is leaving enough clearance because obviously we've got to allow for when this is covered. And if you have a slide about, you don't want to be sort of trapping certain things down there because that could be a bad day. That's looking pretty damn good. Get a couple of little tacks on the back then. We just want it good enough for sitting on. There we go. Yeah, that ain't bad. See, that gap in the tank now all falls in with the seat. But I do want to tidy that radius up on the tank though. It's got quite a few flats in it, but we'll get that right. It's only the weld by the look of it, so we'll probably dress that back and just put another seam around, weld round it, and dress that in properly. We'll basically mock it up with these. These are the spring mounts, and this bit of threaded bar is just there to give me the height of the springs. So the seat will probably have to come up a tiny bit. If we can do it without breaking it. And then we can get all these in line, you see, and matching. It's difficult to do it with the springs because the way the springs sit, they can throw the mounting points off because they're never flat, never. But at least if you weld the mounting points flat, the springs will bolt up to them. Right, hopefully then tacks are strong enough to do what we need them to do. Yeah, using the threaded bar just makes it a bit easier, and especially look, you don't want to be welding around brand new springs either. You get one bit of spatter at that chrome and it's done. You might as well throw them away. Unless you're okay with living with spatter all over nice new chrome. So I'm turning around because the eyes on the springs are actually different sizes. There we go. Sorted. Let's move that a minute. So in these we'll be bolting them on. These are threaded. So I'll just try and shove one in. I can't actually find my Allen key that size. I don't know what I've done with it. But the easiest way is you'd squeeze all these in first because they are fiddly. So you'd put the top and bottom one in and then fiddle around for God knows how long trying to get them through there. That's it. Let's take that one off a minute. These might need shortening actually. When you're building it up properly, you'd probably take the seat off and put the springs on the seat first, just to make things easier. Then do the bottom ones last. All right. That's got it. Obviously all this will be welded round, it'll be all nicely dressed in. Same on the seat. And these little button heads, you don't really see them, they don't really stick out. Nice and subtle. Yeah, it'll be a tidy job. Let's plonk the mudguard on just to see what it looks like. We've got to do this to the correct length. Which will be around about there. And we are going to do a loop on there. I've had a chat with Dan. We're definitely going with a loop. We'll do some nice brackets down the bottom. We'll get a chain on it so we've got the wheel set right. And then obviously when all the brackets go on, this will be done with the smallest gap we can get away with, because we don't want it like motocross style. I think that's starting to look all right, isn't it? I reckon so. Now, Dan's uncertain about what tyres he wants to run. So, I may not go for the mudguard brackets next. I may leave that. We're going to have a chat when he comes up in a few days' time. But I can still get on with a few little brackets here and there and the dummy oil tank. So, I'll probably do the dummy oil tank next, actually. So there we go, that's another little job. It's slowly coming together. I'm quite pleased with it, actually. I think this build's going to look quite nice. It's broke the mould a tiny bit, like we said before. But that'll do me today. I think next video, yes, we'll go for the dummy oil tank. Whether I make that slightly different, I don't know. The shape of them goes quite well with everything, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to change anything. We'll see as we go along. Probably not, but who knows when I get cutting and welding. Who knows? Oh, here's Blue. Come here, Blue. You coming to say hello? Hey, come on. Come to say hello. It's hot, isn't it, mate? It is warm in here today. Oh, hello. You coming? No. He's probably looking for food. Anyway, take care everyone. Cheers for watching.